Alright guys, it's Spoon. It was time to do some pruning, so I have to harvest some herbs. The kids are playing in the background. So I'm clearing that out. And we're going to measure. This is my cilantro. And sorry if I'm not holding this very steady. This is my oregano. Alright, hold on, I need to steady this. Do the best we can with this. Alright, I've got my dill. I'm trying to do this where I don't mix up the herbs. I mean, it's not like I couldn't tell them apart, but you know. Okay, a little bit more dill. And this is the mint. So there we go, guys. Small little herb harvest. 3.6 ounces. Can you see ounces? I don't know if it will focus. Anyways, that is 3.6 ounces of garden herbs. A few pea pods. So Bella is going to help me harvest some. So we have to go in the netting here and pick them because of the birds.
Like this.
You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Alright.
Oh, I see one.
Cool.
Look at this one. It's plump.
It looks great. Alright, we're going to harvest a few peas and then we'll go get something else.
Eat them.
Well, we got to weigh them first.
Weigh them?
We'll be back. Cumberbell, can you want to grab it?
Sure. Is it
see
spiky like squash?
That's a zucchini, honey.
Oh.
Be careful. Can you get it?
Yeah. Get it.
You pull it and I'll hold this. Go ahead, pull. Can you pull it? Ooh, good job. Look at that.
This one's funky shaped.
Yeah, it is. Alright, let's look around to see if there's any more in here.
Right now?
Yep.
Okay.
There's another one in here.
I don't know what that is.
That's alright, I got it.
I might not eat the zucchini.
There you go.
Or is it cucumber? Oh, this one's nicely shaped.
Okay, let's go to the other cucumber bed.
Oh, it's cute. Here. I thought
Look.
that's...
See that? Here, be gentle. Alright, you got it?
Yep, wait.
Let me see. Hold on, too close. Okay. Can you get them? Go ahead. Pick the other. There's 3. You can get those 3 on there.
Oh. Oh, this one's pretty.
Yeah. Alright, put it in your basket.
Lucky I can't eat them.
Yeah, you're allergic. Let me see, what have you got?
Lots of veggies. And they're green on the inside. That's what I think is weird.
So
Ooh.
we have a small harvest for today, but we figure the less stress on the plant, because we are learning all about gardening this year. The birds got most of the peas. Oh yes, we have a radish. Go ahead, pull it out. Pull it, be careful, don't hurt the root. Yep. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's go weigh these. We need to get our scale ready. I have a helper today. Bella's going to put the vegetables on. Go ahead. It's at 0. Be gentle. Be gentle. You don't want anything to get squished. It's a small harvest today, but we want to get some snow peas before the birds do. And we can cook this up tonight.
And save some peas for me.
Of course. Alright, is that it?
Yep.
So we are at 21.5 ounces for this harvest. Thanks for your help, Bella.
You're welcome.
Shedwars Saturday, and today I want to talk about something that I have learned, and zucchini. Well, one of them broke. I think it's because there's overcrowding in the beds. When I started this gardening, you know, I really didn't have any idea. I thought seeds, you know, I had no idea how big a zucchini plant could grow. And there's about 4 seeds in each bed, some of them maybe 5. And as I've gone on this growing season, I've realized how important it is for your plants to have room to grow, to sprawl out. And I am going to take what I've learned this season and I'll be able to apply that next season. My zucchinis will have a much better growing space. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I literally have tried to help my zucchini plants by holding them up a little bit. And here's another rope on this end. They're not the prettiest, but zucchini plants are very fragile, and this one is much worse. I put these buckets here to help give them support. I don't know if I should just let them hang down, but you will see they break, and unfortunately one in here, it broke right off. So I've done my best to try to hold this root up, and there's a bucket there for support. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I want to try to give them, you know, try to save them. You know, they're doing okay. I mean, they're still producing, but there's not a lot of room for spreading out and growing, and that's just one of the biggest things I've learned so far. Fortunately, the piece that broke, you know, it had good blooms or would-be blooms on it. This is my compost pile. It had, I don't even know if there's part of the root on there, I don't know, but I stuck it in the compost pile in hopes that, you know, it could come back. I don't know. This little guy here, right there, that's a radish that I thought was dead. It was completely flat, just like those laying on the soil. And he seemed to bounce back. So I'm hoping, but we'll see. There's many things that I will do differently next year. I'm not going to beat myself up. I'm not giving some of the plants enough room, but you know, I've got to learn from this. You know, I was so super excited and just, you know, raring to go, plant the seeds, you know, get them watered and see them grow. And then as the time goes on, realize, guess what? They need the space to grow. Got to change my battery. I'll be right back. I have planted some blueberry bushes. There's one right there. That little guy in there and that little girl right there are my gardenias. That's my rose bush. Rosa. And that over there is another gardenia. Let me spin you around. You don't even want to know how many takes I've tried to do this. I keep, the light's very hard to see on my camera, so when I thought I was recording, I was, but the volume was off. These are what's called butterfly bushes. At least that's what they call them. They're supposed to attract butterflies. And these are my grapevines. We will see how they do. First time. We'll see. They're looking really good. Over here, this is my greenhouse. It's really hot right now, summer, so we don't need the plastic on it. I'm kind of calling it my radish hut right now because I planted some more radishes. You can see the seedlings coming up all around. Those there on the bottom. There's some more big ones down there, right there. Now, another thing I've learned, these marigolds right here, this one looks really good, but these here basically got smushed by the zooks. So I am trying my best to bring them back. I know they keep pests away, which is great, but they're not doing much good if they're smushed, they can't get air, and they die. So I'm hoping I caught them in time. So lesson learned. I am going to try to save them and see what I can do with them. I'm not going to beat myself up. You know, I do feel really bad that my zucchinis do not have enough space. I've done what I can to try to save them. I put those buckets underneath them. I don't know if I maybe should let them fall. I don't know. But I'm trying to take the weight off it so they don't snap. And I also learned, you know, the crowding. Crowding is just a huge thing, learning about the crowding. And I have learned when you're transplanting, separate the roots. You know, when you buy those little seedlings from the store, you don't just plant the whole thing. My pepper plants next year will not be in the same bed as my tomatoes. So I gotta make sure that they're in their own spot. But I am proud of myself. You know, I have been watching all you guys and learning from you guys, and I do need to read up on some materials as well. It will help me. But today's video, you're going to see a couple clips of the little harvest. But today, just wanted to talk about how much I've learned myself. And next season, I will apply what I've learned. So anyone that's new and learning or wanting to grow, you know, do some research, you know. Anyways, thanks for watching today. I really do appreciate it. Till next time. Bye. Have a great weekend.